Hey guys, so I've been following a lot about the market trends or news trends around the ethanol and E20 policies which the central government is pushing since last year. And today I read this article which said that Indian share markets open steady. Government steps in to cool sugar prices ahead of festive season. So because of the festive season, the sugar prices are rising. And I was just curious how this will impact the stock values of these sugar companies. So obviously to know more about it, to learn about it, I decided to ask Kwala Intel. So as we all know, Kwala Intel is the best AI powered tool for all market related analysis, research, stock prices, real time values, everything and anything is provided by Kwala Intel. So this is the intent I asked Kwala Intel. How did the E20 ethanol mandate affect sugar stocks after it took effect? So based on this, this event, how it impacted the pricing of these sugar companies and eventually the whole market. So this was the response generated by Kwala Intel. So the top performing stocks in the sector is Balrampur Chini, which is at 729 rupees. Shri Renuka 25 rupees. Triveni is 295. EID Pari is 797 rupees. So all these four stocks are more or less down today. They are down by like 4%, four almost 5%. Then Sri Renuka is down by 4%. Triveni is down by 1.5%, and EID Pari is down by 1.6%. So these are the latest values of these top four stock companies in sugar sector. Then Kuala also plot a beautiful line graph for me to get the statistical analysis and get a comparison between how these four are performing in the market. So as we can see, Triveni is very down in the market. It's down by 25%. Compared to that, at the peak, Balaram Chini is doing the best. It is like up by 43%. Renuka is up by 10%. Triveni is down by 20%, and EID Pari is up by 2.5%. So this is the statistical comparison about these stock prices, and followed by that, Kuala also generated a table for me. So this table was generated, for do's and don'ts, or like the uh, bearish run versus the bullish run. So what E20 did for sugar stocks? So the demand went up, then a short offtake for integrated distilleries, then like 2026 made ethanol economics sink, and excise waiver was also there, which triggered fresh surge. And the don'ts. So why the after effect is choppy? So why there's the dip in this stocks of these companies? So festive spike. So sugar value is rising. The the sweet is in demand in the market. Then government reviewing cap on cane diverted to ethanol to cool sugar. So this directly cuts ethanol volumes. This was another major, another bearish impact. Then divergence proves stock picking. So yeah, like the whole sugar stock needs to be diverted for the sugar production and towards the ethanol as per the government is pushing as per the standards. And Kuala also generated this proper timeline for me, like E20 target achieved 2025, then followed by March 2026. What happened? 2025 to 26, the OMC allocation happened. So what was the duration and functioning? Then August 2026, sugar spike. So all these things were properly generated by Kuala Intel, and Kuala more or less covered everything I wanted around the pricing of these sugar stocks in the Indian market. So and not just the pricing, like the pricing was there, followed by a proper statistically calculated graph, and also a table comparison along with the timeline. So more or less Kuala generated everything for me. So anything similar you want to explore about any stock, any sector, any market in the Indian market, any stocks, so do check out Kuala Intel. Give such intent like sugar sector I gave. You can take a look at sugar again. You can take a look at banking sector, automobile sector, oil and gas. Every sector and everything is covered by Kuala Intel. It will give you all the real time values fetching from NSE. Then the like analysis of its performance within the last 1 week, within the last 1 month, or the predictions for how it can perform in the next 1 week or next 1 month. So it will cover everything. So do check out Kwala Intel if you're into Indian stocks, and like you're keen, like even if you're new and you're keen to get started, Kwala Intel will teach you a lot of things. So do check out Kwala Intel, and let's continue learning more about Indian stocks. Thank you.